One of the resources that has been an encouragement to me during this year of COVID upheaval has been the hymnal. And of course, there are many, many encouraging hymns that we could turn to. But Wednesday night during our prayer time, we sang a very familiar hymn, Blessed Assurance, Jesus is Mine. And we're not going to go into the backstory of Fanny Crosby, but of course she was blind and because of that endured tremendous suffering throughout her life. But she wrote literally thousands of poems and hymns that have been an encouragement to the church since the 1800s. And there is a special line in Blessed Assurance that has been an encouragement to me. Angels descending bring from above echoes of mercy, whispers of love. Echoes of mercy, whispers of love. And as I have meditated upon that line from Fanny Crosby's hymn, the thought that I prayed Wednesday night and want to express to all of us is that in order to hear these echoes of mercy and whispers of love, we have to be quiet. God speaks in a still, small voice, and there is so much that is vying for our attention. The media, Facebook, Twitter if you Twitter, the holidays coming up, travel, the mental concerns and burdens about should I travel? Should I be with my family for the holidays? All of these concerns bring a disquiet to our minds that really almost makes it impossible to hear God. And so God says to us, church, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. We need to be still. We need to listen for the echoes of mercy and whispers of love. So let me encourage you today to simply find a quiet place today and make it a habit tomorrow and the day after to go to this quiet place, to tune out media, to tune out your computer, your iPad, your phone, and to be still. And see if you can't hear the echoes of God's mercy. Maybe meditate upon the mercy of God as we find it in the Word of God. The reality, but God, who is great in mercy, for his great love wherewith he loved us. Think about the mercy of God expressed to you in your salvation and what Christ has done for you. And then think about the fact that even in the midst of all of the upheaval of our lives, God is faithful. In the Babylonian captivity, Jeremiah wrote the book of Lamentations. And in the midst of all of that sadness and despair, with the people of Israel enslaved to a foreign land, a foreign dictatorship, losing all of their freedoms, Jeremiah wrote, "Great is thy faithfulness. Your mercies are new every morning." Echoes of mercy, whispers of love. And so in the disquiet all around us, in the storm, in the swelling tide of uncertainty, let's be still. Beloved, let's be still and know that he is God. He is God. Let's be quiet and listen for those echoes of mercies, those whispers of love. Maybe you keep a little journal, a little notepad, and just one by one, write out, this is how God has been merciful to me today. This is how God has whispered his love for me today. Be still today and know that he is God.